Brought to you by VFTV.
Welcome, Vault Club members, to another preview show. Today is preview show 28, and this is called the European Invasion. So, Pierre, what does it mean?
Well, I don't know if you saw my reel I put up, Pat, but
Of
the
course.
first reel I put up to kind of show them off. Did you see what music I used or no?
No, that's to be honest, no, because I've always switched the music off. What was it?
Oh.
The European?
No, it was the Austrian national anthem.
Really?
I thought you would have listened to it, but I was
No.
trying to make you laugh, but I guess it didn't fucking work. You know, you pay attention.
I have to watch it then, because I also shared it, so that's weird.
The first one, not the second reel, the first one that showed a clip of the four or five hats. I used the Austrian national anthem, piano
cool.
version. It was beautiful. Yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do today, Pat, is there's 16 European hats, right, that have flown over, so to speak.
Yep.
But then also we've got 8 pre-order leftovers that I'm going to show real quick, because that's going to be part of this. So as Vault Club members, you're going to have the opportunity not only to invoice the European Invasion hats, but also a chance at the pre-orders. Why do I say a chance at the pre-orders? Because when Pat and I order a pre-order, we order extras in case there's some sort of shipping issue or maybe there's some quality control issues, those sorts of things, because we want to make sure that we don't miss on these pre-orders. But with that said, there's some of each of these hats left. So again, nothing is guaranteed with the pre-orders. Okay, we got a lot more aggressive. We can get a lot more aggressive with the European hats because we have more quantities, but the pre-orders are super limited. So this is very important from a time perspective, that you guys get these emails in early. So to start off, you can send your requests at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're seeing this video. It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can then send in your invoice requests to mh@topperzstoreusa.com. And what we do is we then go in sequential order based on when that hits our inbox. So we don't make any determination. We don't swap things around. We look very clearly and closely at the order in which the email is received. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. So first thing we're going to do, Pat, is go through the pre-orders leftovers. Now, we're not going to spend a lot of time on these, but we're going to show them all off, and maybe you can give a few quick words on them, Pat, or your thoughts on them.
I love pewter. I love pewter. I love pewter. And I love metallic blue gray. So this hat is 100% love.
This thing, when I shipped them out, I was shocked. I barely remember how many that we sold of this one in pre-order. It was a lot, Pat. Yes. There was a lot of these.
What it always makes special is this crazy embroidery with the different directions, different kind of embroideries, especially in the front. So this makes it special. And also, if you use the metallics right on this, it looks. I mean, I don't know. It looks like out of space, not from this world. It's really crazy.
Yep. And when we put that metallic silver and the metallic blue gray on black crowns, it just looks different, man.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is one. I'll tell you guys a little backstory on this if you don't remember. So Pat and I were doing a session. We were looking through Las Vegas 51's logos. This one used to be a team-only logo, and Pat said, why don't we try it? Because the team doesn't exist anymore. So then we got that team. We put it in. It got approved. And this is that orbital Las Vegas 51's.
Beautiful.
Super nice. Again, limited quantities, right? Sorry, Pat, go ahead.
No, in Mets colors, it's perfect. I mean, this logo is like, I love that.
Super clean. And that 35th is the best patch by far.
By far. Absolutely. Shout outs to that guy who did this patch. It's amazing, really.
It's just beautiful.
Yep.
Now, one of our favorite, every time we do a Tortugas hat, it goes bananas.
Oh, yes.
So if you missed on this one, this is your last chance.
Yep.
And if it gets through Vault Club members and we don't sell them all, then we're going to throw them online, but not until you guys get your opportunity. Dude, look at this.
This coloring is perfect. It's really good.
All right. I'm not a wrestling fan, but Pat is. My mom is too, believe it or not.
Yeah, she likes that guy for sure.
Yes. She loved this hat when it came in.
Yeah.
You got the Brett, the Hitman Hart hook.
Yeah. It's crazy. Recently I watched some of the old WWF. It was back in the days because I bought the Game Pass for Julia, and we watched all these old WrestleManias, and this was crazy with Bret Hitman Hart.
Beautiful hat. Very limited quantities on this one too. This one did really well in pre-order. Last chance. All right. Now we got 2 Oakland hats that we did that really went bananas. So.
Oh, yes.
This thing is so good. I forgot how good this was. It's like when you open the boxes again, right? And I'm getting the pre-orders. I'm like, my God, I forgot how good these were. That's the Oakland A's cascading with the Ricky patch. Then this was our first U.S. foray into the world of ransom notes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. One of the last satin brims.
That's it. Well, you're gonna see some more satin brims because I brought some over from Europe. So.
Oh yeah, no but
this thing is fucking crazy.
Yeah, this is good.
It looks better than the chrome one, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
I've had people hit me up already saying, Pierre, when can I said, you gotta wait.
Yeah. No, this is such a beautiful hat.
And last but not least, probably the most surprising logo that we've ever done in terms of like, we did it. I wasn't sure about it. We didn't order enough. And then people saw it and they were like, holy God, this thing's crazy.
This is one of the best embroideries ever.
It is.
Yeah, ever. So much details.
Similar to the Cub we just saw, there's a lot of texture to it.
Yeah.
It almost feels alive.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. All right. So those are the pre-orders, guys. The pre-order leftovers. Now, we're going to get into, I'm going to show the clip real quick. The hats that we brought over from Europe. All right. So these were picked. So I talked to some people in the Discord. I let them kind of choose, give me some ideas. I looked through some stuff. Pat looked through some stuff. And we came up with, I think, a pretty diverse group of hats. The only thing I noticed is we do have 3 Phillies hats, which is pretty crazy, but you'll see why, because it was kind of hard for us to not pick these Phillies hats because they're so good. So this was meant to be one of our Halloween hats. It just came in.
Valeros. Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I like that front logo a lot.
I do too. I like the side one too, man.
Yeah. This looks really bad.
This is a really good fucking logo.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to show you one of 2 Cascades. When Pat first showed me this one, I was like, this thing is crazy.
Yeah.
Pat likes
this was the one of the first cascading logos I tried to do something with, and I always thought that everybody's using so much colors on this cascading, but I think it's better if you just make it simple.
And this one is simple. So for those that it's kind of hard to see, right? It's metallic blue gray. Then the Cascades go metallic blue gray silver, metallic blue gray silver, metallic blue gray silver.
Yep.
And it just looks great on red.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go to New York, and this got a really good feel to it. Plum.
Oh yeah. Plum, seashell.
This is a great fall colorway too. That plum with the seashell. This is great.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Green
I'll say plum, seashell, and like a good friend of us says, and call it a day.
And call it a day. That's right. Call it a day. All right. Let's see. Where am I gonna go next? I'm kind of picking around here. All right, we'll go here. This is a very simple. It's almost like your liquid titanium, but with gold.
But this was like exactly, and this was just like a test when I saw that side patch, right? And I thought that side patch, if we do it black on the back, it might be super cool. But what if it would be so cool if there would be just the golden crown as a single logo for the front. But with the KC blacked out in metallic black, this is different.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. This was gone in seconds.
Yeah, which is why this one is made the cut. This thing is beautiful.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We didn't pull a lot of minor league over, but I'm going to show a minor league that is super impressive that we brought over.
Yeah.
The Louisville Bats.
Yeah.
Black crown, purple visor. You got, look at that. This one is, for those that, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so raised on the side. This thing explodes off the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful hat.
Yeah. Bats. I like the bats. They have such
we got
good
one more
logos.
minor league. Should I show the other minor league? I should. I was never a fan of food hats until Pat and I started working. We talk a lot about food. So.
That's not food. That's an essential.
That's an essential, yeah.
This is essential, yeah.
This thing is crazy, man.
Churros and beer are essentials.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
All black, green UV, all coppered out, metallic pewter accents. Got that swinging churro on the side.
I have a special connection to this team because I was one time I was in San Jose and then I went to a game from them and they had the team night with the churros, right? And then their team store was packed full with churros merchandise, right? And guess what? All of the hats were sold out in 7.5.
All of them?
All of them were sold out in 7.5. I was not able to get it. And then 2 years later, I was there again, or 1 year later, something like that. It was again the team night. And guess what?
No 7.5s.
No 7.5s. And I was so fucking pissed that I said, okay, now I'll do it for my own.
That's kind of weird, right? Not to have any 7.5s twice. That's crazy.
No, it was weird. I think they had not maybe 36 or something like that because it's I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't know how much they're selling, but it's a quite small team store.
Well, we have plenty. So we're going to go into this next hat, right? I'm going to explain why this is important and why Pat and I brought this over. So Oakland is no more.
Mm-hmm.
So this hat most likely can't be done again.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is super clean. So you had the other one that we showed you from pre-order that was a two-tone, the chrome with the black satin visor. This one is the all green with the Ricky patch. This thing is absolutely crazy, guys. This is one I would definitely jump on. You know, as a collector, you guys know I've been collecting for many years. Mm-hmm. This is one of those ones you got to get because the likelihood of seeing it again is just about zero. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely be running out to grab this one. You got that all green Oakland, dark green, which I love. Look at all that metallic in there. And that Ricky patch is colored perfectly. People forget Oakland had a real storied history, man. They won a lot of World Series.
Mm.
Okay. Let's go. We'll go here next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This script is really, really nice. It's such a vintage vibe. It's flat. Mm-hmm. It makes the metallic red even shine more. And this metallic red on this hat is super rich red, right? It's
super red. Yeah, it's super red. These are Bangladesh, so they're super, super bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful looking.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna do one other satin visor here because this thing we did it in the US in a 948 frame, and I was like, God, man, we got to order the fitted. Well, it was close. It was a little bit different, but still same vibe.
Oh my God,
I love this hat.
Yeah, it's also a metallic pewter.
Yep,
I love that. Yeah.
Love this hat. All right, now we're gonna go. Let's go here. The hat I'm wearing right now.
Oh yes. This side patch, I really like that side patch. I was never a big fan of this comic stuff, so you know what I mean. But or like this Japanese comic style. But
Brady loves them.
Really?
Oh my God, he loves. I mean, he's every week I got to go grab another book. He just collects like those manga books.
Yeah.
He loves them. He loves this hat too. When I pulled it out, I was like, "Oh, I like the hat, Dad. I want one." It's a great hat.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 6 more here, so let's go here, man. The Philly City Connect remix.
It was the time when I was visiting you when they brought out this logo, and it was directly in the MLB store in New York.
Yeah,
this was the first time I saw that logo, and I was like, "Oh my God, this!" I think you can do so much with that logo, but the coloring, which is in the original version, is like I don't like that. But
yeah.
This was risky. Never know how this turns out.
I don't think people understand how risky this one is because you got to get a feel for it. So the fact that we saw it ahead of time probably helped a little bit, understanding what it would embroider like. But this is very difficult, like because it's almost got like these little specks of different colors in there, and you have to make sure that they're going to pop right off each other. And this one works. That love patch, beautiful. You did that. I think you did that love in a seashell. That thing is perfect.
Chances are high, yeah.
Yeah, it is seashell. It looks good. Or it could be ivory. I don't know. Sometimes it's tough to tell.
Yeah.
Yep. This thing is
ivory. You're right there.
All right. This one, I liked it just because of its simplicity. All black, green under. The silver Pittsburgh P.
All of these hats have these larger side patches, and I think always the great thing is always if you have these large areas which you can embroider with one color or with the metallic. This is going hardcore. It's crazy.
They look like gigantic coins. This thing is like beautiful. All right, 4 more to go. This is another Phillies hat, and God, man, this one is.
Oh, this one, yeah.
All black, green UV. You've got that rich red across the front in saying Phillies. You've got metallic blue gray. That's one of the that baby blue, that powder blue is one of the Phillies' iconic colors. You have that as an outline. You have Philadelphia written in that. Then you got the best mascot in the game.
Yeah, Philly has the best mascots in the game.
I know.
Right?
You and I were talking about that. It's crazy.
Yeah. This guy and
Gritty,
exactly. I mean, they look like
I know the name now.
They I think they're relatives because they look quite the same.
Well, Philadelphia's nailed the mascot thing, you know?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Absolutely. 3 to go. And these are all fucking winners, man. I actually curved this one and wore it today.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So this one, now you can kind of see the camera focusing in on it. You've got a black crown. You've got that midnight camo, or better known as mono camo visor, gray UV, copper, metallic blue gray. And then you got that Diamondback, that DB fashioned into a snake head on the side.
Yeah. It was like snake hunting in Arizona because you have this at night, the midnight camo visor. Then you have this, like in the night, it's always like this light blue when it's getting dark in Arizona. And then I don't know, copper goes so well with Arizona because the desert.
This is beautiful, man.
This logo is huge, and it's so great embroidered. And I was wondering, because this has not been used that much. That's really, really sad, because it's a crazy good logo.
It's really good, and I think people might shy away from it because of the big, thick background on it, but the way it's colored, like you said earlier, black looks great with metallic blue-gray.
Yeah,
and this thing, it looks fantastic here. This is one of my favorites. Now we're gonna go to the one that everyone's been asking for. I mean, everyone's been asking for this thing.
Which one is this? Yeah, the Electric Braves. Oh my God, this metallic red is also, this is sometimes metallic red on some logos looks so much better than on other logos, and this is for sure one of this.
Oh yeah.
Remember this one? I just have to show you. I mean, it's not part of the pre-ordering, but there's another logo, this one, because I just have it here. If there is a slight race in there, and then you have this metallic red.
I know. It looks amazing.
And those were always the best colorways we did with the satin brim. Remember, because we were always like, the red satin brim, it's different, but
yeah,
with this together, it's a fit.
Well, I also think it's important to note, being from Bangladesh, right? This red and that red matches perfectly.
Perfectly.
It's fantastic. You and I shied away from some of that metallic red sometimes because we're afraid, but knowing this one was going to come from Bangladesh, this came out perfect, man. Look at this thing.
Yep.
Absolutely perfect. All right. Now, last hat. I think this is the best cascading ever done. That's my opinion.
Yes.
I think this is the best cascading logo ever done. You've got all black, green UV. You've got the O's just kind of popping off that crown. And then I think top 3 patch in all of baseball right now.
Absolutely.
I think it's fucking great.
Absolutely.
Look at this hat.
Beautiful.
When you talk about cascading logos, I think this is the perfect execution, the perfect version of a cascading logo. No bells and whistles other than just fantastic colors on a black dome. That's all you need. This thing is clean. This may be one of the best cascading logos too. I mean, it's just like,
it looks like a tunnel.
Yeah, it does. This thing looks fucking great. And not overdoing it with the colors was the right move. And we have some more cascadings coming that you and I worked on in the US that are going to be fucking insane. I think it's going to kind of re-emphasize the cascading logo, because the way we did them, when you guys see some of these, we did LA, New York, we did the White Sox, we did some crazy stuff with those teams, and they look amazing. So yeah, that's it. So Pat, I got to ask you, so you've seen them all. Give me a couple of your favorites just so I can highlight them. So you had quite a few here, but a couple of your favorites.
I'm going with the Baltimore Orioles with the Blackbird.
Okay.
Because it's so clean and special.
I wear the A-frame version. It's kind of the same thing, right? The A-frame version to the gym, and everyone always asks me, where'd you get that hat? It allows me to tell them where. Give me another one.
I'm going with the Electric Braves.
Oh, okay. And you're a Mets fan. That's saying a lot.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. I know. But this logo is like,
Last question, Pat.
And so, I'm going with.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
One more. Okay, last one would be the D-backs, because as I said, this logo is, if you have this in hand, it's crazy. And to be honest, I would like to go snake hunting in the night in Arizona. Might be a fun.
I want it. I fucking those are too, man. All right, so Pat, of the pre-orders, if you can remember back, which one was your favorite of the pre-orders?
It's hard to say, but I'll go with the wrestling one.
Oh, okay.
I go with the wrestling one, and all of them are so great. There's nothing which the Tortugas is.
Yeah, I know.
Probably maybe you can hold the Tortugas and this one together, because I think the good thing, or the hard thing we achieved with those hats, and they sold a lot, is like different colorways. And you know, it's not like always if you try a new colorway that says, yeah, it could be not working, but those two,
they worked.
Amazing.
Yeah, they definitely worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So that's kind of it for the preview show. I just want to kind of go over a couple other things really quick. So these are like Topperzstore related items. So first, talking a little bit about the in-store shop, the personal shopping. So the kind of virtual shopping. That'll be rolling out in the next week or so. And there's going to be more details on the Instagram. So the Mott Haven Instagram, I'll probably copy it onto my Instagram just so people can kind of see it. But that'll be happening very soon. And I think like what you guys are going to see too is you're going to see a lot of stuff kind of rolling in now. Pat and I are going to start something where we start to kind of show off some hats together, and you guys pick which one gets shock dropped, things of that nature. Some more interactive sort of content coming. Make sure that you're staying in tune with the broadcast channels. If you're a Vault Club member and you're not already a member of the Vault Club Discord, make sure that you do that, because there's a ton of information in there daily. And I think that's really it. I think other than that, just make sure you're keeping the feedback coming. You can always reach out to us on these Discords and these broadcast channels. On the broadcast channels on Instagram, you just hold down whatever comment we've made, and there's an opportunity to reply. So you can actually ask a question in there, and we'll do our best to answer some of those questions. But I think that's about it. Pat, you have anything else before we wrap up?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Make sure 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can send in your invoice request to mh@topperzstoreusa.com. Anything before that, I'm going to have to just not honor. Make sure that you wait until 6 p.m. and then do it, just to make it fair for everybody. And with that, we're going to bid you adieu. We want to thank you all for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye.